Tonight, the daring,
Universal Champion Brock Lesnar.
And from Monday Night Raw, 4 men from SmackDown Live.
In our final chapter, you are left gasping on the ground, and
Are you ready?
worthy of
reunite to unleash hell on Generation X. Peace.
ever WWE Crown Jewel.
Looking live at a sold-out Kennesaw University Stadium as we...
Hall of Famer and the host of WWE Crown.
In the sports entertainment industry. Thinkable.
Well, let me tell you something, Bruce, and to be out here with all my Stark Raven Hulk jet. Flew halfway across the world and landed here. It's great to see you guys. So what you gonna do when the power of Hulk comes in?
Way to start off Crown Jewel.
Be here at Crown Jewel. Hello again, everybody. We are sold out.
Oh, I can't believe the fireworks all just went off. Hulkamania just ran wild in here.
And I brought some friends with us. Let's take a minute to introduce our Arabic announcer.
تتويج الأفضل في العالم لأول مرة في بطولة WWE.
Angle and Ziggler on the Raw side and the SmackDown side of things. It's the man. This is what it's all about. The moniker best in the world, and you receive
First round of the WWE World Cup Tournament. World Heavyweight Champion, a former WWE.
Rey Mysterio is absolutely unmatched. That is why Rey talked to us earlier today about what winning the World Cup.
This tournament is one of the reasons I came back to WWE. I'm gonna land exactly where I belong, on top.
He just said this is what he came back for. This is one of the main reasons
For this tournament.
And his opponent, he is a third generation Grand Slam champion. He is the
It's truly Randy Orton defeated the world's largest athlete.
Orton is so sadistic, but we also saw the way that he laid out all the other competitors. Message was loud and clear.
Received Rey Mysterio's accolade to his resume.
I'm going to prove it.
Back to 2006. That was the year that Rey Mysterio, he would face Randy Orton and Kurt Angle for the World Heavyweight, the best in the world. I can promise you that night left a very bitter taste.
Kurt does not look pleased with that.
Yeah, but Renee, Randy Orton, you don't want to try to outpower Orton if you're Rey Mysterio.
I don't think he's a...
One of the all-time greats, as is Mysterio, who's going to target. You could only have an opportunity for one.
Oh!
Kick by Orton, hooks the leg, and Mysterio gets the shoulder up. Totally changed the game.
I mean, this is two of the best, and that was a perfect...
Orton stomping away. These are the physical and mental.
At his own zone right now, and that could be really dangerous for Rey Mysterio tonight, even though
Games by the Viper. That's exactly what it is. It's psychological career. He's a Money in the Bank contract winner. Third. Rey able to fight out momentarily. Crossbody picks up the pace. Can he sustain? By Randy Orton. Oh, and a nice DDT. Great move by Mysterio. That's what's led him to this almost legendary status.
almost led...
There's a step up enziguri by Mysterio, and Orton stunned, and he's DDT from the second rope. Rey might be out cold. One of Randy's favorites, spiking the luchador down, and Randy Orton a lot in your career. One of the most remorseless, measuring Rey Mysterio, looking perhaps for the RKO. Rey, though, able to... Rey Mysterio, and now an RKO!
I think you're absolutely right. And an incensed Viper is a somehow even...
Randy just decided if he's not the best in the world, he's not going to let Rey be that either.
Just go, Randy. This is unnecessary. It's over.
Mysterio outside the ring. Come on, Randy. Has a night. He was shocked and upset by Mysterio, and now Randy Orton's going to make at least one more. And a doctor down here.
Well, let's take another look at the closing moments.
Would strike with the RKO, and then he would continue to assault. It happened, and Rey Mysterio paid the price.
Guys, what you couldn't see on the monitor. This doesn't bode well for Rey.
The winner of this match is Rey.
To regroup.
See how much that heart comes into play in this.
Corey, my question to you is, if you're Rey Mysterio and this just happened to you and you head back,
cool down, because it's going to be harder to warm back up for the next matchup. I don't know what Rey's going to do.
Standing by with one of the competitors in the next matchup.
How are you feeling now heading into your first round match against Jeff?
Well, I'm feeling like there is no stopping. Walk through Jeff Hardy in the first round. And then this tournament is lining up. I feel...
The following is the next first round match in the WWE Tag Team Champion and a WWE.
The colorful, unorthodox Jeff Hardy here today to catch up with Jeff Hardy and ask him what it means to compete.
To win. Over the years, I've been conquered by demons, and I will not retreat until all demons have been vanquished.
Jeff Hardy beat to qualify for this tournament.
It's been a long, hard States champion, 8-time Intercontinental Champion.
Quiet on the set.
Yeah, I actually have, because Miz is confident every single day.
Congratulate you and thank you for the time you spent at that press junket just to get a word with the father to Monroe Sky, possibly the most intelligent toddler known to me.
So the thing about this matchup, Renee, I know you had the opportunity to talk to the Miz.
In reality star in the world, I'm the best WWE superstar in the world.
So far be it from me, but I think the ring announcer forgot a few accolades. Conversation with Monroe Sky, I did. I was an evolution, okay? So I don't want to...
Corey, is the contracting styles between the Miz to win.
I think the thing here too is with Miz, he keeps so much respect from the WWE Universe. You know that gets to Miz.
Oh, Jeff Hardy squaring off center of the ring, side headlock for Miz to start.
Feel a pin.
And for
I'm betting against the Miz right now. Sure, he has to outlast Jeff Hardy.
A match with Randy Orton back in September. He's changed.
Piece of his soul inside Hell in a Cell and wants to get it.
Look at this, shoulders down. But it was countered by Jeff Hardy. And Hardy now face first to the Miz. Miz with a big kick.
Renee, Miz doesn't take selfies. He has
Miz with a knee right to the spine, and now punishing.
Inflict a little bit extra damage, prying at the nose of Jeff Hardy.
Almost had him near fall. You know, the Miz says with LeBron about that.
What about like Dolph Ziggler, who's also in this tournament?
And here Miz now. Oh, and the drop kick right to the midsection. And oh, now it's Hardy exploding out of the corner with a clothesline. And Hardy looking to rag tag team champion.
Hardy's picking up the pace. This is what he wanted to do. Hardy's been able to use his very unique style relatively successful, at least in these last. Looking for a twist of fate.
And Miz able to escape.
Hardy needs to figure out how to keep his... Watch the feet of Hardy connect right on the side of Miz's face.
Yeah, you heard the Miz's accolades before, right to the hamstring. And a near fall.
Way too close for comfort. Launches Miz.
Jeff Hardy pulling out all the stops in this first round. Drop zone now.
Definitely tough to keep up through an entire tournament.
In by Miz, rolls him up. Shoulders down, Miz gonna use the... Went for the twist of fate. Stop! Well, he didn't walk through Jeff Hardy like he said he would, but the Miz is gonna... Miz celebrating as we show you what happened at the end of the match.
Hey, Renee, I just thought of something that makes me nauseous.
Can you imagine finals for the SmackDown side of things? It'll be Miz in the world.
Night tornado. Raw is a who's who of greatness.
The following is the next first round match of the WWE Champion and Intercontinental Champion. Please welcome.
Technically still one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. You're absolutely right.
When I qualified for the one thing that I know, the one thing that I can make sense of is that I've got to go back to gold, and I will burn it down.
All about determining who's in the best in the world.
I wish I could agree with you, Renee, but
Collegiate All-American and accompanied by his hype man, Leo.
Seth Rollins was stabbed in the back by his best friend in the world.
With all that emotional turmoil that Seth Rollins is in right now.
Renee, you lost your
big man. There is nobody on this good. And that's why you don't like people will have no choice but to talk about the big man.
For this tournament, John Cena was supposed to be in this spot, but acting general
manager Baron Corbin, there could be repercussions for you
Are you
for
telling me you
questioning
agree
his
with
decision.
this?
You're looking at a man who was a four-time All-American in college. Ashley has done it all.
I keep hearing from so many of the men.
Seth Rollins, cover to advance to the semifinal.
Drilled Rollins through the ring.
Rollins was shaken up, and this is why. If he's still the Intercontinental Champion, will defend that title against Shinsuke Nakamura.
To the plate to prove that they are the best in the world. I feel like this tournament is actually carved out for
Bang again, Rollins. Bounced off the top turnbuckle. Great
WWE right now.
Step up enziguri by Rollins. Drives.
That was
Seth
crazy.
Rollins is well aware he needs to pick up the pace as much as possible.
Listen, Rollins has got a lot on his mind. I'm not trying to make excuses for the man title defense, but it's champion versus champion, but you get the drift. There's a lot on
Agree with you. Just imagine the amount of pressure every time Lashley locks in.
Rollins suffered on that massive slam moments ago by Bobby. Cover. Here's the cover and a kick out. We've watched Lashley week in and week.
Pressure applied once again, and as much as it pains me to do so, I gotta give a little
over the fact that he's lost to Finn Balor a couple of weeks in a row, that he came.
Now, when it's just do or die, and it comes down to pure athleticism.
Oh, and face first.
The confidence. Now it's the added aggression. This could be the most dangerous.
And Rollins, though, able to fight out of it. And now Rollins.
Make this quick.
Suicide dive, drives Lashley into the barricade. The back of his neck, still feeling the impact from the assault earlier on.
Sizable scar down the back. You never want to aggravate a serious injury.
The best we've seen Bobby Lashley look. This is incredible.
I agree, Renee. Here we go, sunset flip. Looking for the power bomb on Lashley, but
and watch this massive gut wrench.
And how the stop by Rollins. Is it enough to put Lashley away?
Seth Rollins.
Lashley dominated that
himself, the best in the world. So quickly to have a weapon mistake, and the architect made.
What does that mean for the rest of the Raw superstars with Lashley in the mood that he's been on? So you picked to win the whole thing is well on his way.
Just now, I mean, you guys were kind of.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Olympic gold medalist, and you have a chance to prove it all over again.
An Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck. And I did. That I am still the best.
The following is the final match of the first round of the WWE Champion, a WWE Grand Call.
In any language.
I love it.
I'd never seen anyone take the sports entertainment like Kurt
last night and talked about the magnitude of what tonight means, and this means.
Kurt Angle, of course, winning that gold medal at the 19.
Triple Crown Champion, accompanied to the ring by Drew McIntyre.
Talked about how much he enjoyed watching Kurt Angle before he even joined.
As always for tonight.
Except me, and no one knows what it feels like to be the is fighting for second place in that cup.
We've seen what McIntyre has done for Dolph Ziggler's career. In fact, when
his hero Kurt Angle, that's what a show-off is all about.
Yeah, I think it's
Sports Hall of Fame and the WWE Hall of Fame. Dolph Ziggler and Kurt Angle now nice takedown of Dolph Ziggler into the front face lock. Roll, Kurt Angle here.
It's one thing to say it, it's another thing entirely to have the hardware to prove.
Angle now stalking Dolph Ziggler. And looking for a German soup.
Kurt Angle, who doesn't get these opportunities to step in the ring like this. Look at this incredible muscle.
An attempt at a little gathering between McIntyre and Ziggler. But oh, this is impressive upper body strength from Dolph. And game over for the show. Oh! Shoulder first into the obviously he's become a little more verbose, a little more confident than he even was before. And now Dolph Ziggler continues the attack on Kurt Angle. It's my superstar 365 days a year. It has been quite some time.
Show off in Dolph Ziggler, and we've already listed out all of his accolades. And like you just said, Graves, he's
out of this. Needs to try to make it to the rope to force a break. Kurt misses with a clothesline, and now Dolph with a sleeper. The conventional style. Weight right now. Yeah, Kurt's in big, and now slings Ziggler away.
Get some fresh air into those.
The hands locked around the waist of Ziggler. A second German suplex. 3 German suplexes.
It'll be the walk away as the best in the world.
Or not. May not. Dolph Ziggler certainly can't help Angle's cause. Let's take another look at the athletics. Kurt Angle to advance to the semifinals. Block with Ziggler.
What an unbelievable night it would be for Kurt Angle to be able to walk away.
Injuries being spiked like that by Dolph Ziggler. Kurt able to duck underneath. Here it is. Angle slam. Kurt Angle. Dolph able to kick out. Angle thought he had him.
That's it, son.
Famouser by Ziggler. Valiantly, but for the most of this matchup, Dolph Ziggler is at the pinnacle of his career right now. Dolph was going for the trouble, middle of the ring. Away, but he's pulled back to the center of the ring. Dolph's gonna have to tap out. And Kurt right back again. Relentless attack by shoulder first into the post.
Dolph's gonna have to think of something quick.
Zigzag! Ziggler! What a battle than either. They will meet in the semifinals. It looked as Kurt Angle would cost himself in the form of a...
He's feeling like he could be in trouble for the second round.
Congratulations, Dolph Ziggler. What was an incredible rivalry over the summer. And then the Miz crowned jewel. I think the time has come for me to finally make my pick. More to come, including who is going to win the vacant Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar will lead Crown Jewel as the brand.
Championship, it is all going down here. This personal rivalry makes its way.
More than amazing, living the dream. Now you know everybody's talking about us.
Today, only by one.
Oh, don't you dare be seated.
Come on, Renee. New Day with an opportunity tonight.
It was the only option, which I know.
Wait. It's magical. They better hope they find a big blue genie, too, if they want any help.
Just happy you didn't take away from Big E's dancing, which is clearly still well intact.
Jam. Introducing the challengers.
And I will give credit where it's due. Leave it to New Day to always innovate. Beast.
I need one.
Throughout this entire stadium.
No, it's not. This is pageantry, Graves.
They're not even action figures. Available now at Walmart. Big Show simply don't exist.
Did you just go there? Did that really just happen? Francesca goes international.
Tag Team Champions, Sheamus.
He changed the game. Yeah, this is how the Bar won the tag team titles for a world's largest athlete came down to the ring. We thought he was going after Sheamus. Into Big E would allow Sheamus to deliver the bro kick. How many human beings do you see there, Renee? I see 3. The numbers game for years. It's a good point because that's the only kind I make. Sheamus and Cesaro at 483 days. That reign was stopped by... Man, it's accomplished. Block with Ziggler.
What an unbelievable night it would be for Kurt Angle. Talking.
Superstars in WWE. This man has accomplished it all. He's a most underrated superstars of all time, and I feel like that's part of the rage that
he could have been in the Best of the World tournament all on his own.
Yeah, Kofi, an 8-time tag. Very unique in his approach, as is Kofi, who lands at a team titles and a kick out. You know, Corey, if that's going to be so
like this. That's what the arrival of the Big Show means to
kick out. The most physical tag team we have ever witnessed in WWE.
By a pair of catcher's mitts.
Tag again to Cesaro, and now the can't breathe.
To the bar?
You're right, Renee. There's basically nothing in WWE that Big Show has.
Gain the tag team titles and a kick out.
Keep using the phrase physical to determine.
The blows by Sheamus to the chest. You ever watch his Celtic Warrior workouts?
He switches up his workouts all the time, working out with
tag. Can't quite get there.
Oh.
And that'll stop him.
Other side of the ring in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, Kofi's in deep, deep trouble here. It's screaming in your face. Oh! Cesaro, cover.
The in-ring IQ may have the highest in all of WWE.
He's the one you hear everyone talking about in the hallways.
WWE titles. Bar looking to retain. Back body drop. Kofi's got an opportunity, but he's still off the apron.
Great ring awareness by Sheamus. Also positioning his own.
Kofi is done. The Bar looking to
from Sheamus down into almost a jackhammer type maneuver by Cesaro.
Kingston to give up.
Might be wise.
He caught Sheamus, and now Kofi trying to fight out again. Tag.
But still a long way away from Big E.
Tremendous strength by the 300-pounder. And
the knees up.
The knees up, though. New Day looking to win the tag team championship for it.
Big E thinks he's back in Florida already.
Providing a bit of a distraction. Tag made. Kofi's legal. Big E now with shits up for his team.
Almost had 6-time champs there.
It was outrageous close.
Could New Day be closing in on the big ending?
Here comes the Big Show instead. Ending.
Uh-oh. Big Show with a right hand.
Here are your winners, and still
that wasn't even fair.
Up an assist to the world's largest athlete, Sheamus and Cesaro. Driving out of the way to prevent from being squashed by Big E. And bang!
Right jab by the Big Show was enough. The Bro came by with one of the semifinal competitors.
And have an opportunity to get one step closer to becoming the best.
I beat Jeff Hardy, and I'm going to feast on poor little wounded. Tonight isn't about happy endings.
California, the moment to escape victorious in this round, in this.
Ray, you were pummeled by Randy Orton.
75% or whatever. But the truth is, you can't put. Truth is, I've been underestimated by bigger and better.
Might have beat The Miz in this match. Miz is talking about having a sore throat.
I don't think The Miz is going to be a problem for Ray.
From San Diego, California, weighing in.
Looking for some revenge because Ray beat Miz a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. Yeah. What about Miz? This guy talks about being WWE cat out of the bag.
Okay.
What I heard from a very reliable source that Monroe sound, but then after the matchup, he was beaten and beaten hard by. This match will advance to the finals of the world. Anyway, let's talk about the Rey Mysterio situation. He defeated Randy Orton in the first round, has been injured as well. This is a semifinal matchup. The winner of
and if by some chance The Miz doesn't win or Rey Mysterio
matchup. And for Rey Mysterio again, quicken the pace.
Suffered at the hands of Orton.
Mysterio again looking for the quick victory.
Big Miz fan. Now you seem to be happy. You're gleeful that the
God, it's tough to listen to the guy.
Whoa. That was pretty outrageous.
Oh! Talk about unique offense.
Thinking about the damage that he suffered earlier.
Right there, ribs.
Moments that Ray's attempting to shake it off. Miz has also been able to get back to him by taking days off because he's sore. I'm just saying, he's no A-lister.
Man, if he could win this match and have an opportunity to be called best in the world.
Him and just planted Ray.
I think your boy just got a tooth knocked loose so great.
Want to replace them.
They're natural?
Absolutely.
He had a few knocked out.
Again, though, we need to worry about the.
Miz now looking for the. It's just because Miz hasn't really needed to use his submission skills.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, right to the midsection again. Two men will advance to the finals. The Semifinals.
How proud Miz and Maurice would be to display the World Cup trophy simply to the trophy.
Cole could go out and line dance with them.
Mysterio.
I mean, are you honestly surprised? We're talking about the Miz here. Miz. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Impact.
Mysterio almost bounced.
I mean, he's accomplished enough in his career to have that respect. Oh, look out by Rey.
Listen, Renee, Rey Mysterio is one of the most celebrated superstars of all time.
Agony, the abdominal stretch now by the Miz. Elbow right into the mid.
12-6 elbows, and now a claw from the Miz.
Gotta give Mysterio credit here. Been a valiant effort so far, but Mysterio turns it into a DDT.
Home. Take another look at this, Miz.
For this match, it may be his last opportunity to rally here with.
Oh, what a left hand.
Yeah, but look at both men exchanging blows.